To Portia and her children, Isis, Siri, and Silas Holmes. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mamma in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled over for a long winter's nap. When out on the lawn there grew such a chatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away, so I went to the window. I flew up the flash, tore open the shutters, and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave a lustre of midday to objects below, when what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeers, with little old driver to lively and quick. I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles, the coursers they came. He whistled and shouted and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet and Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves there before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle, mount to the sky. So up into the housetops the coursers they flew the sleigh up for toys, and sent St. Nicholas too. And then in a twinkling I heard on the roof of the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur, from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tousled with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his sack. His eyes how they were twinkled, his dimples how merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry, his droll little mouth was drawn like a bow, and the beard on his chin was white as the snow. The trump of the pipe had tight on his teeth, and the smoke in his head circled his head like a wreath. He had a broad, wide face, and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eyes and a twist of his head soon gave to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight up to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod up the chimney he rose. He sprang in his sleigh to the top of the gave a whistle, and away he flew like down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim as he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night. Merry Christmas, Portia, Isis, Siri, and Silas. God bless you. Cousin loves you. Cousin Ian and Rosetta love you. And Merry Christmas, and may you have a blessed New Year. God bless. We love you. Take care. Bye-bye."